We have tea, we have banter, we have so much for you.
My dare was I had to clear the area and whine.
Someone said to me, "You look familiar," and I was like, "Oh, maybe YouTube." He was like, "No, in my dreams." I said, "Bye-bye." I said, "Bye-bye."
I'm really overprotective of my friends. So like when I see a guy isn't good for them, I'm literally screaming like, leave them alone, do this, do that. And I had to realize that, listen, shut up. Like you actually haven't been through this journey. Like you don't know what it's like. It was euphoric. It was such a crazy feeling.
Did you really had no idea?
I always thought I would know a little bit. It was a shock of my life. I've never been so shocked in my, I would recommend it for anyone.
One Extra presents Pressed.
Hi guys, it's your girl Adeola Patronne. You know the vibes already.
Hey guys, it's me, Mariam Musa, your Miss Unproblematic, and welcome back to the Press Podcast.
Hi guys, we have a special guest today. I feel like people would be surprised by this collab.
Yeah. But it's a good story to how we got here.
Okay, well I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
Yes, hello guys. My name's Only Bells, your girl next door. You're looking all back. I'm like looking at you guys for like approval.
Oh, bless you. Well, this episode, guys, is the one I feel like you guys are going to be enjoying. We have tea, we have banter, we have so much for you. But first, Angela, what are we actually talking about? What do we have for them?
So we literally have all just literally come back from DLT Malta.
Can you tell?
Yeah,
absolutely shattered.
We came back this morning and like when our last day, I was like, oh my gosh, let's message Bells and see if she's free to come on. Because, guys, it's so random. I just feel like the way we vibed, it was so unexpected.
And it was kind of like, you know when you have a perception of someone online and it's a completely different, not in a bad way, in a good way. It's like, right, you're lit. Like,
so, man, where should we start?
Okay.
Should we start from our perception of each other before?
Okay, we talk about...
Let's do that, let's do that then and now.
Because we've all followed each other for a while. And we would see each other at events, say hi. I think it was all cool vibes, but I feel like DLT was like, we really...
got to connect. And just enjoy.
Together,
So for you, Belle, so what I see you online, I see is this prep and prime, like... aesthetically pleasing, premium babe. Like you can't chat to me. Like just really premium. Like you have like a nice, mature, feminine energy. Not that you weren't doing that in DLT, but you were like, you know how we're quite crazy and we're quite like up for a good time. And then when I saw you, like how you were dancing, how you would go from one place, this girl was pivoting, moving
up and down. I was actually up and down.
And it's like you were just so funny. You're so fun, and I loved your friendship group as well. It was just a nice mix. So that was my perception. And then when I met you, I thought this girl's lit. Like this girl's lit.
You know what? For both of you, I thought Adeola was actually a bit more like straightforward, like uptight. What else would I say? Yeah, very to yourself. Yeah. You're only really socialised if you know the people. Yeah. And then Mariam, I feel like my perception of you is still the same.
Is it?
Yeah, just like fun girl, out there, ditzy in a cute way, like very much yourself. What you see is what you get. I love it. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, but you guys are so much fun. Because I saw you guys before. Yeah. I said hello, like we always do, and it just kind of kept it moving. Yeah. And then I don't know what time of the night
we started getting shots. That's what happened, guys.
Yeah,
we started getting shots. Yeah.
When did it happen?
It was
I think
the
you
first
guys
day.
would even speak with my friends. Yeah. And then you guys all came in and then we played theirs.
Yeah.
Literally, I don't even know what it was that happened. I think it was just like saying hello again.
Exactly. Yeah.
Should we get drinks?
Yeah.
And then let's play games.
It was fun. We done 21, but we had to like count up to 21. If it lands on the person that's 21, you have to do the dare. I was the first one to land on 21, and it was a fun day. I can't lie. You guys don't need to know what it was though.
But can I just say though, Bells can dance. You
were broken down.
Don't start, guys. Everyone knows I can't dance. I have no rhythm.
That's how I feel.
Don't gas me.
I didn't think you
you had rhythm. It was like
Oh, do you know what? That's because it was my dare. Oh my God, I just remembered. My dare was I had to clear the area and whine.
Yeah. And we all had to back in like circle there. And
you guys all like circled around to make sure no one was recording. Yeah. And then I just did what I did. I was drunk though. That's one thing about me. I will dance. I feel like I can dance better when I've got more in my system.
Same. And I feel like people are too wasted to even notice the lack of like rhythm.
Exactly.
But how was you lot's experience? Because obviously, Maz, you've never been to something like that. You said you would never go to something like that. Bells, have you been?
No, never. And I was the same. God. I said I would never go. Because in my mind, I'm like, why would I go on holiday to see the same people, all of that stuff? And then this year, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it and just see how I like it. Yeah. And I loved it. I actually loved it.
What was it that made you do it? Was it just like did your girls convince you?
You know what? I convinced them, and they were kind of shocked that it was coming from me, because I think obviously I'm getting married next year. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Like the last dance. Yeah. It's the last dance before I get like swept off the streets, whatever. So I was like, you know what? Let's go. Let's have fun, because we always do girls trips, but we've never done a party holiday. Yeah. And I was like, I'm itching to low-key just do one.
See what it's about.
Exactly. And like I met my fiance when I was 19, so I've just never got the chance to do any of that. Oh my God. Yeah.
How was his like response to you going?
I mean, he was like, you're going to do what you want at the end of the day. In his world, probably not. Yeah. But he was like, if you want to go have fun, go have fun. Yeah. He even wants to go next year. Can you
will you go with him next year though? It would probably make a bit more sense.
Exactly. Yeah. But he was like, okay, but you can do your thing. And I'm going to be with the boys. So yeah.
I feel like, do you know when I saw couples with their friends, like the girls with the girls, their boys with the boys, and then they'll come together. I
would definitely want to do that. Like I feel like when you go on holiday with your partner, that's where you can make some like memories, and
then you still got the girls there.
Have your space. So I really enjoyed it. What was your favourite night?
The night we were all together.
That was my favourite night. That was so good. But I'm partied out. Like my body, I'm feeling it now. Yeah,
100%. I want to go like absolutely clean, no alcohol until the end of Love Island. That's my and no one believes me. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep saying it until I do it.
Easily influenced.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because in Malta, the last night I was like, I'm not gonna have any alcohol.
Yeah,
I'm done. I'm gonna have a great time. The minute someone buys us a shot, I'm like, well,
might as well.
Here we go. Here we go again. I'm not quitter.
I think I need a detox as well, but
I low-key, I know it's not gonna be till I want to say September. I think I could do the whole of September because my birthday's in October.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So if I do the whole of September, I think that's realistic.
I might do the whole of November then, because what really happens in November, Christmas is when you'll start drinking again, celebration. That's my birthday.
Yeah. My birthday's even in July. And I'm not going to drink.
Really?
Wow. I'm not trying to do it. I'm really not trying to do it. I'm like, I have drank all of May. From beginning to end, I need to stop. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. But do you know what's good that we, like, even though we're adults, we can do what we want. It's good to have that conscience of knowing, like, no, I'm actually doing a lot. Like, my body's telling me to calm down.
I was editing a vlog and I said, there's not one bit where I'm not drinking.
You know,
have a glass in my hand.
Same.
It's embarrassing.
Because it just looks like I'm alcoholic. It's like, no, it's not, I promise.
It's not deep.
No, literally. Even on my Insta story, I'm like, it's enough.
I don't like to show too much drink unless I'm purposely going out. But all the in-between stuff, if I'm drinking, no.
Exactly. And I don't like to show myself waved. I keep it for the close friends.
Yeah.
I love a close friend, you know.
Can I say, she be having fun.
We have fun.
Like, your friendship group is so lit.
Yeah.
And the fact that, because I'll see on your YouTube, you guys do quite a few trips, like you said. How are you the planner? Like, who's the person that keeps
It's me. Yeah. I would say it's me.
There's always one in every group. Has to be I'm definitely not the planner. Like, I know my role. I just need to show up.
Exactly.
Like, I can't, like...
because I have my friends who... So I'm the planner. Yeah. And then we have one of my friends who will keep tabs on numbers. So things I spend, this, that, how to get there, logistics, that's her. I'll say, let's go here, we're going to go this time, cool, book our tickets. Yeah. And then she'll take over. Okay, so it's this amount, this the person owes this person. Yeah, like an accountant. And then you just have the one that my friend Naya, the main event, party, drinks, shots, and then you have my friend Annie, and then like the rest of us, just vibes.
Yeah. It was really nice to see. Like, it was good energy. When you first stepped into the first event, because for me, it was a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. So
our first one. What was our first event?
The beach.
Wasn't the beach?
Was it not? No, it wasn't the beach. It was the venue where we met.
You were wearing silver. You were wearing
silver. Yeah, that was our first event. It's because it went day to night.
The beach club.
Yeah, the beach club. So for me, when I got there, like literally, you come out the taxi, everyone's outside. There's people outside. You go downstairs. It was really overwhelming. And you know when everyone's just having a good time, but it's like, whoa, you're not having a good time. Like,
I feel like, because you know how people tweet like, oh, if your girl's going, forget about her, or if your crush is going, forget about them, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Seeing it in real life, don't you feel like everyone was just kind of like horny?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I was, and
yeah.
I've never really seen that in real life.
Same.
But I was seeing girls go for the boys that they want, boys going for the girls that they want. And in my head, I was thinking, my man could never come here.
There's no way. If I'm not there with him, I don't think I would be happy.
I hear it, but I feel like it's also how you move. Because I could see it, but I was never like in the mix.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if someone came to speak to me, I'm engaged. Oh, okay. They'll even run away from me.
Yeah.
They'll leave me alone. So I never saw that.
No,
but I heard about it.
I was clocking so much, like even just the whole energy, because it really put me off a little bit before we all started having fun. Because I think I could see it in the daylight, so it's a bit more intense. It felt like some guys, not all of it, because it wasn't as bad as everyone's trying to say, but I would see some guys like their agenda was to take someone home. And I knew where I was when someone said to me, "You look familiar," and I was like, "Oh, maybe you two." He was like, "No, in my dreams." I said, "Bye bye." Okay. I said, "Bye bye." Like he actually said that. I said, "Bye bye," because I was like, "Yeah, I know where I am now." Like,
yeah. Come to your senses.
And I think obviously I'm single, so I think for me, when guys talk to me and then it's like you turn around and then they're literally... Guys, remember the guy that... Maz, he was buying you drinks and he was trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
We met Bells and her group, and then I think he was even talking to someone in her group. And then it was like, "Oh, our husband," and he was still at the bar
buying drinks,
just buying more drinks for someone else.
Yeah. It's crazy, and it's just crazy because they'd be acting like they really want you, but I know you don't. I see right through you, like.
But and I'm too emotional for that. Like, if I was to, let's say, someone moved to me one of the days and we were talking and I liked him, if I see you later that evening with someone else, I'm sorry, my feelings are actually hurt.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Why would you do that to me?
Why would you do
it's not my
starting something, we were rekindling something. Because I was thinking, my man, and then now where have you gone? Embarrassing me.
I saw loads of like stories and close friend stories of people meeting people and like they're doing love in the club, like really taking photos. I'm like, rah, people might be meeting their husbands here because it was a lot.
No, I had one of someone I know came up to me. She said, "I met the love of my life."
No.
Showed me a picture, even put it onto her story. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, bold with their chest.
Wow.
Oh no, I think the next time I could do a holiday like that is like if I'm going with my girls and then whoever I'm talking to is going with his boys, and then we could connect together.
Yeah, exactly.
But even then, low key, I feel like it is a bit of a test of your
trust with each other.
Yeah, especially if you're not in a relationship. It's a bit of a test.
Yeah, definitely, because it shows you how much you like that person whilst you're out there, if you're thinking about them or if you
Because I had a friend who, she had her person, they didn't fly out together, but they were talking. They came a day before, so they was together before the event started. And then once the event started, he started moving funny. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'll see you later." And it's like, why are you going to see me later when low-key we'll just be going to each other in the evening? He was just moving so different while he was out there, and it kind of threw her off the whole holiday. And I was like, I would hate that. Like,
yeah, exactly.
The switch up, and it's unnecessary. Me and Angela obviously came together, and then some of the girls from Vamp were there as well, and we would like go visit them in their villa as well, and it was really nice because there were some guys that were like friends with them, and that's when I think of like going on holiday, you meet people out there. That was the energy that I expect. We would play like, what was the game we were playing?
Wink Murder.
Like it was just lit. Like it was just like friends just having a good time. Like so, it was nice. And I said, yeah, that's the vibe. If I'm going on holiday, you meet a group of guys. That's it. Like nothing
I like
more.
Nice,
like
friendly guys.
Yeah.
When I get thirsty energy from a guy, it makes me feel really uncomfortable. Whether I'm in a relationship or single, I just don't like it.
Yeah.
Sort of vibe.
Guys, so many things happened to me, Bells, like whilst I was in Malta.
Oh yeah, let's actually get into Maz.
Well, let's start with, I had two things happen to me. Number one, after the first night when we all like met each other, I wore 2 rings, and the rings were slightly small, but I'm small anyway, so I didn't overthink it. Anyways, went to bed with, but I never go to bed with my makeup on.
Yeah,
you know I'm wasted, and my makeup still looks really fresh. Adra was like,
but you know what's so funny? Bells messaged me like, "Oh, she found this club bar."
I found this bar for us to go to. Within an hour, I said, "Ignore me, I'm going to bed."
You mean you were trying to wake me up? I was saying, "Babe, I could hear you, babe. I wasn't sleeping. I could hear you." I was like, "No way." I was thinking, I'm not getting convinced to go out again. Anyways, fall asleep, and then my finger like swells up because obviously the ring is stuck.
Okay.
Like, it's proper hurting. So I'm like, oh, Adeola, like, what can I do? She's helping to find, like, YouTube hacks and stuff like that. Tried to melt it with my hot comb. That didn't work. We tried to, like, proper peel it. I used Vaseline, olive oil, like, everything you can think of. Scissors. Nothing was coming up. And you know when it's, like, hurting?
Yeah.
Had to go to A&E in Malta. I had to go to A&E, asked them for an emergency, like, A&E appointment, and then they were able to, like, cut the ring off. And I was thinking, only that would happen to me.
And how much was that? 100 euros?
100 euros just to cut my ring off.
Oh my God.
And I was like, it would only be Maz.
Yeah.
And then the second night, so the second night was stressful.
She lost her
I
bag.
lost my bag. I lost my bag.
You didn't.
But low-key, Maz be doing stuff, yeah? And I'm like, but Maz, why did you do that?
I literally put it on the
So
basically
she
there
left
was
it on the side. So you know the beach, there's seats.
but
She
everyone
left
was there at the time.
it- so everyone was there at the time.
And I was
She
like, I'm
left
coming
her
back, guys,
bag.
I'm going to the toilet.
She said, I'm going to the toilet, I'm coming back. But you know, like, she left her stuff, but nobody really clocked. She left her stuff.
Yeah.
She wasn't like, oh, guys, my bag's there.
I was just,
she
I'm
didn't
coming
get, like,
back.
confirmation.
Yeah. I was like, I'm
So
coming back.
then, you know how the night gets, you see this person.
Yeah,
and then
you
so
just move around.
Yeah, and I
literally-
think because at that time people were also standing on the chairs of it, so
Yeah.
probably
Packed.
not. I was trying to find it, couldn't find it
I
anywhere.
remember you came up to me and you were like, I lost my bag. You're like, Maz, what the hell?
And then everyone's like, wasn't it like, it looks like my bikini, it's a crochet bag and it's tiny. It was so funny. And then like a couple of people sent me a picture on Instagram saying, is this the bag? Is this the bag? Which is what I really liked about Malta. Like the people at the event was like, that no one was trying to teeth you. No one was trying to be like, once they see something, they hand it to security. And that was actually really nice. Like,
Yeah, I feel like the vibes, everyone was good vibes. Like, even though people were moving to each other and stuff, it was actually good people, good vibes.
Yeah.
And it's funny because in London, everyone's bad vibes. But we were saying maybe we just don't have enough sun in London.
yeah.
It is.
I love single Maz though.
Fun. You were having fun.
Not that kind of fun, guys.
Not that kind of fun. But you were just living freely.
Yeah,
do you
like
know
I
what
was
mean?
just, and one thing about me is you won't find me in the same location. I'm buzzing so.
Yeah, you guys were hopping everywhere. I think I saw you guys like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And you guys went, disappeared.
But you're more like, I don't say very more like, you're chill.
Yeah,
like,
you're very chill.
Yeah.
Like I'll say hi to you, then go back to my spot. But Maz will be missing.
Yeah, I'm going to
in
party with
action.
these random strangers.
And then
Like, let's
Maz
go.
will do this thing, like she'll make a friend.
Okay, I have,
She'll make a friend and then make plans with this friend. And, it's like, and then she will forget the plans that other people have made. And then she's like, oh, but I didn't know. She's my friend though. And everyone's looking at her like,
You meet this girl, man.
what are you talking about?
Oh my God, is that what you guys are like on holiday? What are you
Yeah,
guys like on holiday? Both of you?
This was our first party.
Yeah, no, we've done
our
that before. This is our
Okay.
first one together though. I mean, we went to Iceland, but that wasn't my idea of a party holiday.
Okay.
That was work.
Holiday.
Yeah.
I guess this is more of a party holiday, but it's just been us two.
Yeah.
I feel like you should talk about the incident that happened where you were like, we were moving like mean girls, because I feel like that's so good.
Oh, right. So the first night there was this. I've forgotten.
It was the after party.
It was the after
so the
party.
event was done. There was an after party at a hotel,
And then-
a pool party. The day that it was done.
And I'd met this girl like the other party and the other party before that. So obviously we just exchanged on Instagram and she was just like a nice girl's girl kind of thing. So I think we were leaving. I was like, yeah, come with us. We're going. Like just adding her to the occasion, not even thinking like about these lot.
Maz got lost, so the girls were like, they're gonna go get the Uber so the Uber doesn't cancel. And they was like, oh, where's Maz? And I was like, oh well, I'll go back and try to find Maz. So then I saw Maz finally, and she was with this new girl. And I was like, oh, hey, babe. You know me. Like, I'm just like, hey, babe. Oh, yeah, Maz was just waiting for you down there. And she's like, okay. So, but I'm walking ahead.
Right.
And Maz and her new friend is walking behind
We were
me.
even linking arm like,
Oh my gosh,
Maz, you go on. And in my head, I'm thinking, low-key, I don't know where she's going with this girl, but I'm just hurrying up to get into the car.
So I'm thinking like, because everyone was going back to our villa. So you know how like we're going to play games. It's just, that's how I am. And then we got to the car, opened it, like as in we're all going in and there was no room. I think it was one space and it was Esther, Adeola, and then Charlie was at the back. And then it was
she opened the door and everyone's just looking at landing. And she's like, oh, there's no space. And then I think everyone's natural reaction was like, why did you think there was going to be space?
But where were her friends?
That was why, because we both had lost our friends and we were, oh my God, friend, we found each other. And I was like, come with us. Like, because I was thinking she's by herself, come with us. I was by myself. So at least when you're somewhere safe, you can go back to your friends, wherever. That was going through my head. And then it was just so uncomfortable. I was like, and I turned around, I was like, I'm so because how do you tell someone you have to go? And then it was just like,
But I would just take note. If I opened it and that's what I saw.
felt so bad.
Okay, I'm not expecting you guys to arrange
No,
some
yeah, that was
space
my
for
bad.
me.
And then in the car, I think because I felt so bad, I was just thinking about it. So I was thinking, this is like mad. I like just saw her. I'm like, come with us, like rah rah rah. And then we're like, go. And I said something like, yeah, guys. They were asking me like, because I was being quiet. I was like, I was being quiet, like this.
I think Esther was like, are you okay?
And I was like, well, I just didn't really like that, and it was giving Mean Girl. And then I was like, how was it giving? It was like, no one told you to bring her.
That would be me. Like, how?
Like,
don't bring me in this. Literally, it has nothing to do with me.
Nobody knows. And then she was like, yeah, because my plan was to get an Uber myself. And was like,
I can't drink anymore. Like, I actually can't drink. There were so many fun moments. Like, I'm fun, but
yeah,
you guys are so fun.
She'll do her own thing, make her own, but it's actually funny.
Mm-hmm. You guys do your own thing, but like
come back together.
Yeah.
Nice. And she'll let me know when I'm taking it too far.
I feel like I'm her protector though, because I feel like Maz could literally just end up somewhere and then
100%.
I'm just
100%.
like,
She
I
said
need to go
something.
and save her.
She said something like, my ex used to be very like protective of me. Like, he's always very cautious.
Yeah.
And Adeola was like, I get why he was like
Literally,
this.
I was like, I get why your ex was really protective of you, because he was always like, I worry about you, that you'll just go out and just, I don't know, lose yourself. And I was like, Maz will lose herself.
Yeah.
Not like she'll lose herself, like she lost her bag.
There was one moment I even nearly lost myself. So basically, these two people were like, oh, let's go get drinks. I was like, yeah, let's go get drinks. And then someone definitely saw my facial reaction, because guys, I'm so animated. Like you can tell my emotions. And then I was like this. Why am I going with these people?
Like,
and
who are you?
And if I get clocked, I'm done out. So I was like, let me run back. Like, it was so funny. Sometimes, alcohol and me, it's a bit.
She's here for a good time.
I was there for a good time, not a long time. Hey Peaches, if you're enjoying this video, you should know that you can listen to every episode of Pressed on BBC Sounds, with a new episode every Friday. But now, let's get back to the video, shall we?
Okay, on that note, we're going to move on to the hotline, where we get our peaches to send us in dilemmas. It might be anonymous, or they might just come with their chest, so we'll see. This is the Press Hotline.
Hey girls, Wagwan. I'm a long time listener of the show. This was got me pressed, yeah? Last year I went to Greece. Me and my older brother, we snuck out, went to see these two girls. And I was feeling one, my brother was feeling another. But the girl I was feeling was too attached to her depressed boyfriend. So I tried to convince her that you know, to have like a little one-time holiday fling, but she wouldn't go for it. We exchanged Instagram, DM'd each other, was talking for a little bit. We kind of on and off spoke. I was talking to my brother the other day to find out that not only is she still with him, but this guy has cheated on her and has got the girl that she cheated on her pregnant, and she's still with him. Her friend has tried to convince him. I've tried to convince her a little bit. I don't know what to do. Should I move on? What should I do?
That's really cute.
Oh, he's actually concerned.
Like, I don't feel like we ever get men on the other end of like trying to get a girl that's just not available.
Yeah. That's a mad story. What do you? I think he should call it a day.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, you can't,
without a doubt.
Yeah, because it's like you can't save everyone. Like, some people just, unfortunately, they're just wired like that. They don't have enough strength yet, and sometimes you might not be that person that can pull them out. You have to accept that, because you can't drag yourself down to help lift someone else. Exactly. It's like a two-way thing. And as a girl, I know when you're so in love with someone, they can do so many like wrong things, and that I love him kind of overrides everything. And she's just there, and it's just not worth him getting himself involved in that passer.
Have you guys ever had a friend where they're just in a continuous situation that they keep coming to you and that you keep giving them the same advice?
Yeah, 100%.
How do you guys deal with that? Do you just get to a point where you're like, don't tell me about it anymore?
I have got to a point like that, and I regret it. Because,
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like you should always give at least your friend grace as much as you can, because like you said, you can't pull them out. They have to want to pull themselves out.
Yeah.
So we end up cutting each other off and splitting up, and then working our way back together. And I always feel like I regretted just leaving her dry, basically.
Yeah.
I should have stayed there and worked through it, because now they're still together, they're happy, everything's going well. And it's like, I wish I was there to see the progress.
Yeah.
But don't you think that's because that came to be a positive outcome?
True.
Do you know what I mean? That was a positive.
True.
Okay, I have another question. Have you guys ever been the other person? So you like the person that keeps coming with the same situation?
Yeah.
Oh, me, no.
No, I have.
No.
The guy that there's this one guy that I literally was doing the absolute most for. I was in love with him because he was my first person I lost my virginity to. So you know that bond already, you can't see past that. And I knew he was, you know when you're just telling your friend the same thing and she'll tell you like, oh, but Maz, he's like this, he's done that, and you're just like, no, like but it's like I want to be with him, like despite of that, because the good is good when it's good. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it took me to actually go through. Like I'm a person that if I don't hear, I feel like I know that's how I am. So I had to really go through a lot with that guy to really realize, he's not for me, and I can't keep doing this. So some people are like that, but I really appreciate my friend. She did actually stick. She didn't like cut me off, but she would be stern. Like she would say, "Maz, if it's about that, like, if you're not,
yeah."
And then eventually, I just said, "You were right." What about you? Have you ever been either?
Yeah, I feel like I've been both. So I've been the friend that someone
like that? No.
I'm a friend that you keep coming to me with the same problem. I'm low key over it.
Yeah.
So I think it's like I'll just be like, babe, this again. But I'll still always give her the time. Maybe not the same amount of time, but I'll still listen. And then I've also been the girl that's coming with the same guy issue. Like, Adeola, you're still with this guy. And I think it's nice. But then sometimes I feel like I had there'll be certain issues that I'll go through that I'm like, do you know what? I don't even want to go to my friends anymore because they're probably tired of me. Bells, because you've been in a long-term relationship since you were young in uni. I feel like uni is where like you either meet the love of your life or the demons out there. Do you feel like sometimes it's hard for you to like, because you've got quite a lot of girl mates, is it hard for you to not relate but give advice in terms of like knowing what they're going through? Because you got the love of your life quite young.
No, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Like I regretted leaving my friend dry because I've never been in that position, so I don't know what it's like. So I'm thinking, why are you coming? Like, hello, just sort it out, just leave them. But it's like, no, the relationship, sometimes you go through hurdles, and if you both want to continue, just continue, and you should have your friends support you through it. But
don't you think it's always a bit harder though when you can see that the person's bad for your friend? That's 100%. When I think it's hard. That's where you make you want to be like, because how can you not see this?
It could either cause an issue in your friendship, because let's say you have a friend that met the love of her life really young and she doesn't really know about dating issues like that because you didn't really have to go through it, and then you have a friend that goes through dating issues. It's kind of like not resentment, but it's like, babe, you don't get it, or you can either be quite judgmental, and it's like
I'm really overprotective of my friends. So like when I see a guy isn't good for them, I'm literally screaming like, leave them alone, do this, do that. And I had to realize that, listen, shut up. Like you actually haven't been through this journey. Like you don't know what it's like. My experiences, I was so young. I was like between the ages of 16 and 18. What do I have to give? I have nothing to give. So it's like, I've learned to just listen to them, just be there for them, and just help them out where I can.
We literally had a moment where I told Adeola something and she was like, just be careful. Like, you're the type, like, just know, it's like, do you know this kind of thing? Do you remember? Like, she's like that, which is quite nice. I think you will never...
Context a little bit.
Oh, so basically, I told Adeola, this guy's talking to me.
Okay, yeah.
And then she was like, okay, but just, like, it seems nice, but just be careful because of this. Because I'm the type that I've, like, if it's the past, I won't, like, whatever. But she's the type to at least say, I've warned you, so you at least know what to expect.
Little heads up.
Yeah, just, like, keep it open. So, yeah, I rate that.
Do you know what I like I like this about Maz when you're in a relationship, the balance you have, you're still always there for the girls. How do you have, you have really good balance?
I'm a girl's girl, naturally. I'm actually such a girl's girl. So I'll always keep my relationships with my friends a priority, just as much as my, I guess, like, obviously there's priorities, but like I still make them feel like I'm giving them time. And I try to keep an eye on what my friends need. Some people need quality time. Some people want like just to speak. What are the love languages? Quality time, acts of service, so things like that.
Communication.
Gifts and stuff like that. So I try to keep everyone in mind, and I think it's not that hard.
No, it's not.
It's really not.
I know life can get in the way, but I think it's very easy to check in your friends and dedicate time to go out with them, because it's more easier to be with your partner 24/7 anyways, like rather than your friends, because they actually have a whole another life where your partner is part of your life. So
are you quite a social person then? Do you like being
I do, I like social with people I know though.
Yeah.
So like other things where it's like around people I don't know, I'm a bit more shy, a bit more like reserved. I'm just like, ugh. Yeah. What about you guys?
I feel like I'm both.
Yeah, you're getting way social, more
Do you
social.
think so?
Yeah.
I'm really trying, guys.
I feel like I see you out.
Yeah, you're being
see you
like
out.
the way you respond to people as well. So even in the car, like before she wouldn't want to talk to Uber driver. Now you're actually talking back.
Yeah, I'm really trying to be more. I find it really hard. Like even when we was walking through DLT, this guy, like I was, when you're walking with your friends, this guy stopped me and was like, "Oh, I really like your glasses," and I was like, "Thank you." But he was kind of.
I think I remember hearing
Yeah. And then Tina stopped. She was like, "Ask him for his name," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, I went back to him. I said, "Oh, what's your name?" Because I was like, "Oh, like I forget." Small talk kind of leads into a bigger conversation, but I'm expecting a big conversation to just land like that.
Yeah.
And I'm learning to just be a bit more like use the small to also give small to then interact. But guys, it's hard, man.
No, you're doing well.
doing
I
really
feel like
well.
you're socialised. I can see you.
Yeah.
I can see you in the
like even
mix.
with your friends, like your friends are
Yeah,
here.
they love you. They literally love you guys. Because I have like one of my friends is more like you.
Yeah.
So she was telling Maz, she was telling you like get it together. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, probably not.
I think you came up to tell her about your bag. She was like, "Oh, Maz, come on."
Do you know what I feel like, because I always say it about Maz, sometimes people don't get it. And then when people meet Maz, it's like, oh, like Maz just really coming with her chaos. She'll be like, you meet her, she was like, yeah, babe, this and that. But she was always so happy about it as well. I lost my bag, but she'll be smiling.
Oh, guys, I've lost my bag. Has anyone seen it?
You'll be cackling. Yeah, it's so true.
I mean, I just not really. There's nothing. I think I'm just a happy person
You
naturally.
are,
Like I
you
like
are.
like feeling happy. Like I hate feeling upset.
You don't really let things ruin your mood
You're
either.
optimistic.
Yeah, I can come out of it as well very quickly.
Yeah.
I'll come out of it quickly.
It's time for Madness with Maz.
Okay, so guys, this is the part of the episode where we go into Madness with Maz. So, Bells, this is where we talk about all the things we've seen on the TL, on socials, and just have a good discussion. Obviously, you are a fiancé. Woo!
Wait, how did that feel like? Because when I saw you posted it, was it a few days later or a week later?
A few days later.
How was it for you?
I feel like,
Was like, it was euphoric. It was such a crazy feeling.
did
'cause
you really had no idea?
I always thought I would know a little bit. It was a shock of my life. I've never been
how I
so
want mine
shocked
so
in my,
badly.
I would recommend it for anyone.
Did you cry?
Yes.
I thought-
Oh my gosh, did I cry? I cried. I laughed. I was shocked. I had
Were
no
you
words.
shaky, like, when-
yes,
yeah,
I was
like-
absolutely shaky because I was like,
Did
what
you
is
say
going
yes?
on? Yes,
'Cause
it
you know
took me a
some
while.
people-
It took me a while. No, it took me a while. I
crying.
was so shocked. I was like, oh my gosh. I think I even said yes before you finished. But then I was just like, oh, I had to listen to him finish his speech.
You know when you've done the speech, like,
Yeah.
what were the emotions like? Does it really feel like that? Oh my god, like you're the love of my life, like, because I guess for a lot of men to express their feelings and actually just say why you're their person is not that, unless you have someone that's very emotionally intelligent and just keep saying it. But it's not that, they don't do it a lot. So to do in that moment, it must have been so overwhelming.
It was so overwhelming.
Did you hear what he was saying, or was so much going on?
No, I don't That's why I said yes before we even finished. I was like, okay, yes, I have to listen to what you're saying. But like, I was like, how did he? Because in my mind, I was like, how did he pull this off? Oh my gosh, we're engaged. Oh my gosh, the setting is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he pulled it off so well. Wow, I'm dressed for the occasion. I had no clue. Like, it was so many things running through my mind. Yeah.
I love that
my
because literally, we've seen this like video circle around because obviously your wedding, you're going to be wedding planning and things like that. And I'm sure you got some expectations from your partner. Me and Adeola saw this video of this groom going down the aisle with his bride, and he was on his phone like
Scrolling.
Yeah, what would you lot think if literally? First of all, why we have our phones? We wouldn't even have our phones
No,
there.
you shouldn't have your phones on you.
No.
You should be living in bliss. Like, I feel like your phone should go to the best man or the maid of honor.
Yeah.
They
Or
deal
the
with
event planner.
everything.
Yeah.
Or the event planner, coordinator, whoever. They need to deal with everything. You're just there to enjoy your day as it goes past. On your phone for what? What
And
can
your
you be on
guys,
the
they're
phone for?
literally on the aisle. So
Walking
my thing is,
down.
what is so important that you couldn't even get past the aisle that you are scrolling on your phone?
How is she accepting that though? Because I would just been like, what are you doing?
I'm throwing the
Like, I
phone.
would have been like,
it would annoy me.
I'd just say, Sarah, get the phone
off his hand
Because
quickly.
what are you doing? What are you scrolling on?
Do you have rules for your wedding?
Yeah.
Rules.
Like, do you know some people do like no phones?
Yeah.
I don't mind phones. No phones at the ceremony though. When we're actually reading our vows, I think it's just too personal to just have that everywhere.
What about kids?
Kids, no kids, apart from my fiance's goddaughter. That's the only kid that's allowed to be there. 'Cause she's a flower girl.
I don't want kids either.
Yeah.
How is the wedding planning going though?
Yeah.
Is it stressful? I heard you said yes to the dress.
Yes, I said yes to the dress, finally. And got the wedding venue for the trad and the wedding venue for the white wedding.
Oh yeah, because
So
your
sorted.
husband, what country?
He's Nigerian.
So you're gonna do a
Nigerian and Burundian. Yeah, it's gonna be a fusion.
Oh my god, that's
Is it
gonna be so
Are you going
exciting.
for a big wedding, small wedding?
Medium. How many?
What's medium?
Can I
to
say how many
then?
people? Yeah.
Yeah, how many
Like
people?
300.
That's
Is
a
that
big
big?
wedding.
Okay, right, that's big.
But, do you
to
guys
the
both have?
ceremony, is it also 300
Oh no,
people?
150.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cut in half. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna have like a? Do you want everyone to have a dress code, like anything like that?
Oh my gosh, dress code for the white wedding, dresses to the ankles, black tie. I want look your absolute best. I'm doing all of this. I have not even sent out the dates yet.
You're so
Because we went to a wedding and we did see someone in a white dress and it was quite a flamboyant white dress and I was like,
oh no, I don't know about white.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of unspoken.
I don't-
rule.
yeah.
everyone knows not to wear white to her wedding.
Yeah.
It's a bit crazy.
I
I
think
think
like the lightest shade of like beige.
No, not even that.
Beige,
I-
like pink.
Yeah.
Like a dark,
Nudie pink.
like a nudie pink. Like these shades.
Yeah.
Just shades, yeah.
I mean, I think I'd be like colour, same with the kids,
Mm-hmm.
no phones at the actual reception, and also like no plus ones, like it's literally strictly like
Got you.
guest list, like
Is
you
yours
got
yeah, we're
QR
having
code.
security,
Yeah.
guest list and everything.
Yeah, because people really take the mic. They really
do.
try to pull up. They think they can, and like you got to say it from the beginning. It's not that. If I don't know you and you're not on the guest list, you're not coming.
Yeah, and I don't know about you guys. Like, just being African in general,
Yeah.
I feel like they
Even the
always feel the aunties. They just
Yeah.
feel like they're entitled to come because they know your parents.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, that's enough.
I
They
made
don't
it
know
clear
at
to my
all.
mum, where I said, "Mum, it's just mine and my husband's guests.
Yeah.
Like I don't know all these lot like that."
Have you been enjoying the process though? What
It's been all right. It's been really cool.
do you think you're a bridezilla?
No, not at all.
To be fair, you might not know that until the day.
Right, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I haven't got an event planner. You know, maybe I am. I'm doing everything by
What are you gonna
myself.
do? Would you want to get one?
I think I want a coordinator.
Yeah.
I want a decor team.
Yeah.
I want just teams. I don't think I would need. I can't. Yeah, maybe
Is it
I
because
am.
you want a bit more control?
Yeah.
Is it a summer wedding? Are you gonna do a
Summer and autumn. Summer and autumn.
where
What's
it's just
autumn?
it's
Like
September?
Yeah.
Where it can still, but sometimes there's rain, so you have to be really
Exactly.
careful.
I mean, I'm doing one abroad. That's
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Oh, I want to do
Yeah,
a board one.
destination.
Oh,
Like-
that's so cute.
Obviously, this is probably going to be a bit mad, but have you guys had the good discussion about kids? Like, I know
Yes. We're not. Yeah. We kind of know. We have a timeline.
you have a timeline. That's
yeah.
exciting.
That's the only thing. Yeah. But we're having fun for now.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of kids, over the weekend, literally, Beyonce's concert was all over everywhere. Like, she's just incredible. And then one key part of her performance was she brought her daughter, Blue, out. And I thought that's really interesting. I thought that was just mad. Like, you know when your mum's actually Beyonce, like, you actually have such a high weight on your shoulder. And for her to come out and perform, and that is kind of a privilege, like, don't you think? And it made me think, like, of this question, like, when we get to a stage in our life when we want to have kids, like, I feel like we are in a really good position compared to our parents. Like, we've done quite well, and I think we can now do a bit more for our kids, like how our parents like got us here. So what are your privileges that you think you would give to your kids?
Would you allow them to be on social media?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about that one. It depends. I don't think I'm going to do like a child's page.
Yeah.
When they're...
Would you do like mommy content?
I don't know if I want to do mommy
Like mommy
content.
girl.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be a mommy
want it to
blogger.
define you, doesn't want it to define you, I
Yeah,
get it.
I don't want to type into that niche.
'Cause
I think
it's
I want to
kinda
be a
hard.
content creator that's a mum.
Yeah.
Not a mother content creator. So
Yeah.
I have to find that type
And
of
that's
like
when,
middle
you know,
ground.
when you proper commit to, that's when people really be chatting about your parenthood. And,
Exactly.
those opinions, I can't, like,
Yeah.
you can't be like your brand, because then you actually have to
Yeah.
hold yourself accountable, because that's what you're
Exactly.
like, that's your brand, you're selling that.
I feel like if my kid had the personality and was really charming and was really
Interested
natural,
into it.
in front of the camera, I think I probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because sometimes
why
that's
would
what
I
they want.
Deny it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Why would I deny it from them? And then the minute they say no, stop. We're
Yeah.
done. Finished.
Obviously, we're all going to be like successful boss babes, mum,
yeah.
so we're going to be
Yeah.
able to give our kids like such an amazing life. Do you think it's a step too far? Because obviously, if you look at like the Kardashians, because they show their kids all the time, and they show the birthday parties, and for example, Kim Kardashian, she'll let, if North wants to meet someone, it will happen.
Oh, like I Spy.
Yeah, like when do you lot think is a step too far where you think, okay, I'm actually spoiling my child now? Like,
That's another, because I really don't want to spoil kids.
I want them to also understand they have to work hard and there's a struggle.
Yes.
And not everything you say that you want is just that accessible. Like, I want them to understand their privilege, but at the same time, you also want to give them soft life.
Yeah.
I think I love how the Kardashians do their kids' birthdays, like their themes and stuff. I would want to do that for my kids, like themes.
Don't you find it crazy as well, because they are like seen as elites, and all their birthdays it's always just the same people. They're very tight, like, and I really like that. It's like their family friends, they're like cousins. That's literally it. It's really nice. I would definitely do the big birthdays, but I would do like the numbers, like 1, 5, 7, 1, was it 10? 10, 13 maybe, and then 16.
And to be honest, I think it also depends on how they're doing in school. Honestly, if they are trouble, then you're not getting rewarded. It's as simple as that. You're not getting no birthday. You're going to learn to deal with it. You'll remember that birthday and remember how you went through it, so you'll know for next year. Yeah.
Do you guys do private school, guys?
Private...
I guess it really depends what era.
And the area as well.
Like, if it's a thing where it makes sense, then if I can give them private school and it's a good school and I can afford it and it's going to advance them, then of course. But if it's not that deep, it's not that deep, because I went to a public school and I mean, I ended up all right, didn't I?
So I did public school as well. I want like grammar school. More than private school, grammar school. I want you to go to a good school.
Boarding school? Because I always think I don't want my kid going to.
I did boarding school.
How was it?
I wouldn't recommend it. No.
What's the
vibe?
I did it for sixth form.
Is that where you lived there?
Yeah, stay there. No.
Was it fun? I always feel like boarding school was meant to be fun. Like.
No, it was not giving Zoe 101. Like, I really thought it would give that. It just... rubbish food, bad teaching. Like, I feel so bad when I tell my dad I didn't enjoy it and it wasn't a good school.
Because they paid for that.
Because they paid for that. Like, my dad gets livid every time I speak about it. But it wasn't a good time. It wasn't. I didn't get the education. It was just a waste of money.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But I do want I'm gonna sign my child up for like every sport and dancing and singing.
Exactly.
And then they could tell me what one they enjoy. Exactly. And then I could take it off the list. But you will do everything at first.
Yeah. I hope I have sporty kids. Like, I'm really into, like, I want to watch my kids play basketball, football, netball, whatever. Like, I'm gonna be that mom, like, cheering, that's my baby. Like, I'm gonna be embarrassing. I don't even care. Like,
The
I could
soccer
just
mom with the cup filling up.
with my cup, my coffee.
Gosh.
But yeah, that's what's really been going on. But I'm excited for like your future and the wedding and everything. Like, it's really good. Like, we're proper happy for you.
Thank you guys. Got some new friends.
Honestly, it's so crazy what a holiday can do.
Yes.
Because then I saw, now we're on all each other's close stories.
No, actually, I was like, added you that night.
Let me update my close stories.
It's like it's like a next level now. It's like, it's not just friends, it's close friends. It's been so good having you on, Bells. Like,
Thank
honestly.
you for having me. You guys messaged me yesterday. I said,
Literally.
I am literally fighting for my life in bed, but I'm going to drag myself here. We have to talk about it. We have to talk.
But yeah, guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Where can they find you?
Find me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok,
everything.
everywhere these days.
We're trying to keep up, guys.
Literally, it's not easy.
There's always something.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for watching, Peaches. Remember, you can listen to every episode of Pressed on BBC Sounds and be the first to hear more from us right here. Make sure you subscribe to BBC Sounds YouTube channel.